Hi everybody, welcome to this video. Today I would like to talk about posture. So you might find during this time of the pandemic that you're sitting a little bit more than normal, maybe waking up a little bit more with stiffness, muscle aches, pains. So as we know, as we're sitting, our bodies are actually not made to sit all the time, and that encourages poor posture to come on. So for example, when we are sitting down, you might find that your shoulders are starting to get round. You're getting this hump back here. Not only that, from like this kind of a view, when you're rounded at the shoulders, you might find that you're starting to internally rotate at the joint here. Not very healthy, not a very efficient joint, decreased in range of motion, and may not feel very good, as well as encourage those injuries to come along. So good posture will help decrease in injuries. You'll get more gains even through your workouts, increased ability through your activities of daily living, and an increase in your balance. And what I mean by the balance part is good posture. You should be evenly weighted through the feet, even through both sides. If you have any kind of tightness, say through the hip flexors, and what that will do is cause your hips to come forward, and then maybe your weight's shifted, and then maybe now your weight's not up and down like straight, is maybe more shifted this way. So even that, those small little things can cause an imbalance in posture. So really important to keep going or keep moving. Maybe set an alarm every hour if you're watching TV or sitting down, just to remember to get up and move, and try to go from, say, a slouch rounded position and then just open up the chest. So let's start with exercises that you can do to help encourage proper posture. So we're going to start with chin tucks. So this is a movement coming from your neck, the back of your neck, to promote this movement. So what I mean is if I was to look, well, I'm going to look away, and you can put your finger on your chin, and you're just going to do a little chin tuck. So not looking down and chin tucking like this. What you want to do is just bring your neck back and then forward, and then push back and forward. So it's kind of more like a chicken peck, if you ask me, like this, only trying to go backwards. So when you do try to push backwards, try to make sure that you're not encouraging the shoulders to come forward. That movement should all come from the back of the neck. So you're just going straight back and then relax. And straight back and then relax. So that movement again should come from the back of the neck, not the front of the neck. So that's exercise number 1 to help encourage proper posture. The other one I like to call, or is called, a Brugger exercise. So you're going to rotate, so your thumbs are going back. A little bit of tightness to the core, so you're not rotating and pushing out, getting this curvature through the lower spine. You want to engage the core just a little bit, rotate out, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then relax. And then squeeze, and then relax. Really trying to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Again, out, and then relax. Making sure you keep that core nice and tight. Okay, so the other exercise that I would like to give you or show you is called the band rows. So if you have an elastic band or a band itself, like a tubing, kind of like with a handle that you can use, that's good too. So what you're going to do, have some tension in that band, start with the arms straight, athletic stance, so you never want to lock those knees out. Slight bend in the knees, engage the core just a little bit, and then just squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then relax, and then squeeze, and then relax. So as you are doing this band row, making sure your elbows aren't coming out, they're just going alongside the body, and then relax. Here, and relax. So band rows. Another one that you can try is a rear delt fly. So you can take your elastic band or resistance band, bring it out to about shoulder width apart or shoulder height. So what you're going to do now is try to bring that band at your chest. So you're just going to squeeze, the band comes to the chest, and then relax. And then squeeze, thinking about the shoulder blades behind you, and then relax. So just from the side view here, and then making sure your core is engaged so you're not arching the lower back. Okay? Okay. And then I'm just going to end with 2 stretches that you can do. So we have a chest stretch and a lat stretch. So the chest stretch, you're going to go against the wall and trying to think you're going to move the hips, moving at the hips, and then get a nice stretch through the arm here, through the chest. Now, if you have any kind of issues with the elbow, you can do this. I'll have to do it this way. You can do this with a bent elbow versus straight arm. You can also have it if you have a shoulder injury and you have a hard time getting your hand over your shoulder. You can have your hand lower down, get a nice stretch. You can have your hand parallel with the floor, or you can have your hand up even higher to really deepen that stretch. And then the last stretch is a lat stretch. So I like to tell my clients to hold onto their kitchen sink. It's good for gripping. For this exercise or for this video, I just have the back of my chair. So what you're going to do is you're not pulling, you're not trying to pull, you're just letting your hands relax and then drop your head between the hands and then just enjoy that stretch. You can also do this one hand at a time. If maybe one hand is giving you, or one shoulder joint is a little bit less mobile than the other. So just as like a little bit of a summary, we did chin tucks, the Brewer exercise, the band rows, and the rear delt flies with the band. Those are the exercises that I would generally recommend doing about 2 to 3 sets of 12 repetitions. And then the exercises, chest stretch and a lat stretch, doing the same thing about 3 sets and holding for about 30 seconds. I hope you enjoy my video and those exercises, and your posture I hopefully will increase after doing these exercises. Thank you.